Hello and welcome to today's lesson. My name is MJ Brown. I'm a registered orthomolecular health practitioner. And today's topic is going to be on the adrenals and thyroid glands. The two can be confused sometimes because some symptoms can be similar. Both can create excessive tiredness, always tired, even when you had a good night's sleep. So in the clients that I see, there's a lot of clients that come in and they're on a medication for their thyroid and they're not feeling any better. So I thought I'd just talk a little bit briefly about the two and how they work. So adrenal fatigue, I have a question mark at the end because sometimes it's not that the adrenals are overworked. Adrenals are part of your endocrine system and they secrete about 50 plus substances to make you do your daily activities. Your cortisol is one of them, and that's one of the hormones that makes you feel, pick up and go. It's not that they're fatigued or they're overworked. What happens is the pituitary, which is your master gland in the endocrine system, sends signals to every other gland. And the circuitry or the signal gets disrupted because of inflammation. And inflammation happens at the cellular level. So you have to picture your cells that are bathing in liquid, and the liquid part, the environment, is inflamed. So there's a lot of garbage, there's a lot of toxins, a lot of unhealthy substances there that are not able to move away or move out so that the communication between hormones and glands happen properly. And this can be due to a poor diet, high in sugar. Sugar is probably the number one agent that will disrupt or increase inflammation in the body. Also fried foods or omega-6, a lot of omega-6. It could be cigarette smoking. It could be your stress level, your fight and flight. You're constantly stressed. Something is not busy at work. The kids' activity, so it increases your stress. Obesity. So if there's obesity, there's a lot of cortisol, and cortisol increases inflammation. So there's an excess of cortisol. So that can cause also extra inflammation. Medication. So every medication you take affects your body, how it's going to work and communicate between, each substances. And then your sleep. So if you're deprived of sleep, you're not sleeping 7 to 8 hours a night, then you don't have a proper regeneration process that's happening, because the restoring your body happens at night, and if you're not sleeping properly, then that's disrupted and it increases inflammation. So with high inflammation, there's a disruption between the communication from the pituitary to the adrenals or the pituitary to the thyroid. And oftentimes when we think that the thyroid is the issue, it started with the adrenals. And not because the adrenals are overworked, but because the adrenals are not able to get the signal to release what they're supposed to release. So we look at the diet first, and to fix that, and many times the symptoms go away and you're starting to feel better because the inflammation goes down and there's better communication, between cells. So having said this, how can you tell if you have an adrenal issue or if it's a thyroid issue? Well, the symptoms are very specific. And if I go through and starting with the adrenals, so the adrenal type tend to be bigger around the waist, smaller legs, no buttocks. They crave sweets, carbs, and salty foods. They hate hot weather, saunas, hot tubs. Also have trouble sleeping, so suffer from insomnia and wake up tired in the morning. They tend to suffer or to be predisposed to type 2 diabetes, arthritis, and allergies. They sweat easily and excessively. Anxiety, worry, they can't relax. Also low libido, dry hair, thin nails, dry skin, and sensitive to light. On the other side, the thyroid type, they can't lose weight. They carry weight all over. The thyroid gland is your metabolism gland, and it sends signal everywhere in the body. So when that's not working properly, they tend to carry weight all over. Crave stimulants after lunch, like coffee, caffeine, or chocolate. They love hot weather. They tend to oversleep and very tired in the afternoon. They suffer from constipation, does not sweat very much, poor concentration, brittle nails or ridged nails. You'll see the little ridge on the nails. Those are thyroid type. Missing eyebrows on the third outer corner of your eyebrows. Bruise easily, dry skin, and poor response to exercise. So when they're exercising, they're really not doing well, and it's not something that is easy for them. So that's basically the difference between the adrenal type and the thyroid type. So if you have any questions, please contact me. I can be reached at mjbrown@ascendnl.com. You can look at my information below the video, or you can look at my website, which is Ascend Corporate Wellness Inc. So I look forward to hearing from you, and I will see you in my next video.